And when he's on,
oh yeah,
when he knocked out Poirier, he dinged Khabib too. He had Khabib in a little rocky for a second there, and maybe the only guy to ever do it.
The weird thing about Michael Johnson is he doesn't look the part. He looks long limbs. They look skinny, but he's got speed and power. Until Leon, Michael's the only guy that's ever dropped me, sat me down, and I felt worse after that than I do now after the Leon situation.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he beat my ass. Mike beat my ass that sparring set. It was early on. I think it was I was maybe in the second year of training MMA, and Michael was getting ready for a fight. He's in the UFC at this point, and he was like maybe 3 weeks out, and Mike's on. Because Mike, and that's another thing I love about Mike is Mike likes to train. It might not be all the things that he should be training, but Mike loves to train and he loves to spar. And so I think it was in between my first and second fight. I just came off of my first win, so I had a couple of weeks off. So I'm coming in and I'm sparring Michael Johnson, and he's 3 weeks out from his fight. Mike's on at this point, and we're sparring, and I'm trying to fake it. I'm the bigger guy, so I'm trying to I didn't find a groove. I didn't have a groove at this point. I was just a guy who could wrestle and throw punches. And Mike is moving his feet. He's touching me. He starts slow. Then he starts picking up the pace. And then I was like, I'm gasping for air. And we're fucking 2 minutes in. And he's still just peppering me. And then now he's starting to land shots. And they're getting harder and harder and harder. Now we're 3 minutes in. And I'm waiting for the bell to go off. But no, we're still stuck in here. And at that point, I would spar with headgear. So I'm like, no, fuck, this headgear's getting in my way. That's what's causing it. But no, Mike was just beating my ass. So I take the headgear off, and we're still going, and he just puts a combination on me. Bing, 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 sits me down. Bing, and I fall on my hand, and I roll over. And this is how fucked up it is. Rashad had the whole thing recorded and had it on his phone. Forever. And so I fell, and we're home that night, and Rashad's replaying it, and he's showing me how I fell. And I'm like, no, I just, I slipped and I fell. And he's like, no, you was down because you fell on your hand and you kind of rolled over. So it wasn't like I was out, but it was like he sat me down good. And he beat my ass to this day, until Leon Edwards. That was the only time I've ever been sat down.
And that bothered you more?
Yeah, it bothered me more because I didn't have an answer for it. These are the moments that's really haunted me, that really messed with me, was when there was nothing I can do about it.